It's your boy Alberto here again.
Domination.
Bringing you a nice little game on the new Escalation DLC from the map Hotel. I was playing this map with a load of UPIC gamers and basically raped the enemy. I'm starting to get to know the maps now, which is making life a hell of a lot easier. And I've got trying out a few new things on this gun, because I'm absolutely fed up with people on the Xbox noobing me. So I thought I'd get my name back and do it back. This map has got a nice good colour, it's got a lot of good contrast, a lot of nice little spots. Probably the worst spot on the game is probably directly in front of me, or a bit lower than my gun, right next to the B flag, which is a bar, and you can come in from the right hand side of the map, and you can't, once you're in that bar, you can't get at the B flag unless you climb over it. But what you can do is you can control both sides of the map from that point.
Counter spy plane up. They're blind.
Which is, in one sense, a good point if you're trying to keep your eye on one of the flags. But then on a bad point, if you're trying to defend one side or trying to cap one side, it makes it a little harder. But this place has got, a few nice little places where you can go. I mean, you can drop down the side here, and this is where you come to the bar here, straight through this door here, and you go straight across the walkway, and the bar is now to my left. And this is the bar. Look, you can control both sides. That window above there is the camp spot, which would in effect be the sniper spot for the C flag, and then there's one exactly where I was noobing a minute ago. But as you can see, there's a lot of noobs on this map, and I find people play the game a hell of a lot different Xbox compared to PlayStation. But after what's happened with the PlayStation, I really don't trust it no more. And I think I'm just going to literally stay with the Xbox, because in my opinion, the people are better. I wouldn't necessarily say it's harder or easier on the Xbox, but the people are you don't get mouthy kids in that on the Xbox, which is always good. And I like the fact that you can go into the Xbox live chat and you can chat to people, and other people can't hear what you're saying. You don't. And what I found good as well, I mean, I wasn't in the game with a couple of these lads before, and I was talking to them, and I wasn't even in the game with them, which I found quite good. The other thing I want to talk about is, apart from the fact that I owned them on this fucking map with this chopper gunner, the fact is, a couple of games after this, I got an invite to play with an MLG pro player, Optic Rambino. If you don't know what MLG is, it's Major League Gaming, which is competitive form of Call of Duty, basically, where you can win money, titles and stuff like that. And there are a lot of good players out there. I played a game of Search and Destroy with him. But I've also found out, if you're into competitive gaming, if you play the bare bones version of the game rather than I can't think what the first one is anyway, but if you play the bare bones version of it, you can actually play like you are an MLG player. There's no rapid fire on the AK-74U, there's no flak jacket, which is exactly like the MLG. I think I'm going to be trying it out, so I might be bringing you some games from that, because that's my ambition really, is to be an MLG player, Major League Gaming. That's really what I want to do, is compete on a big stage against professional players, rather than just play with my friends all the time. Not that I'm bored, I'd like to actually see how good I am really in the real world, really, against proper competitive gamers. Because I don't think I'm too bad.
Spy plane ready for deployment.
Excuse me.
Our spy plane's in the air.
I think I'm good enough to actually compete in these in these tournaments. But we'll see. I've just joined thegamebattles.com. You want to check that out if you consider yourself good enough yourself. And that's part of the MLG scene as well. Where if you've got people on Xbox or PS3 or whatever, you can ask them to join you on it. So instead of playing 6v6 all the time or 9v9 in Ground War, you can play 2v2 competitively, and you can play single as well on Black Ops as well, because Black Ops is sponsored by Sony for the MLG, so all the competitive gaming on the MLG for Black Ops is through the PlayStation, which I didn't know about, but I spoke to an MLG gamer, Astro, who's part of Team Envious, and he told me that. Astro's also subbed to me as well, so you know, it gives me little bits of information here and there, and it's always nice, you know, finding out a few things, you know, just to make your life easier as well. I mean, it's always good if you can talk to a pro player, you know, in effect they're like a brother to you, you know. It's always good to have I would say a big brother on things like this, or on YouTube or whatever, because somebody that can answer your questions or help you out, give you tips or whatever. And I'm surprised that, you know, some of these big commentators like X-Jaws and White Boy, they don't actually help you. But what I think about it is they, you know, they were at that point at one stage where they had no subscribers, and it's almost as if it's gone to the head and they don't help you. So in my terms, fuck them. I don't need them. At the end of the day, I know they're not going to watch my videos, but I need fans like yourselves, you know, to watch my videos and help my channel out. And because the bigger my channel gets, the more coverage my channel gets, the more subs my channel gets, you know, I might start doing a few giveaways on a few things, because that's how I want you guys to feel special, because at the end of the day you're subscribed to me, and it's very much appreciated, because it really does help me out a lot, you know. A lot of effort and time goes into making these videos and stuff, and it's just like an incentive to me as well, and it makes me want to do them more. You know, I try and do them on a daily basis, but sometimes I'm a little busy with work or family life, and I don't always get to the chance, you know, to put one out every day. But I try my best to try and get you on every day, and it'll always be that case. If I can get you one out every day, then I will do. If not, it'll be, you know, every other day. But my aim is every day. I'll probably be trying to bring out a couple of videos today. I'll bring you, or I will put out my video on my first game on Search and Destroy, which was with Optic Rambino, and I've got another game as well on Headquarters, where we beat the opposition 250-0, and that's something I've never seen before. We just absolutely obliterated them. They didn't get 1 point, they didn't stand a chance, and we also raped some and they give them a chance. Alright guys, this video is about to end. Please subscribe to my channel, please favourite, leave a comment, and please like, as it helps me out a lot. Thank you.